All right, we are switching gears this week on the Weekend Wishlist to focus more on preparing for the holidays, including gift ideas and Christmas decorating. Plus, I want to formally invite you to my one-stop shop for all things Christmas at the end of this video, so stick around. Just a reminder, all items on the Weekend Wishlist are always linked below. These are affiliate links, which means I get a small commission for any purchase you make at no additional cost to you. You can visit myhomeyourhome.com/disclaimer for more details. On to this week's Weekend Wishlist for all my Amazon favorite finds from the week. So normally I run through my own wish list, fun for you wish list, and random awesomeness, but since the holidays are speeding around the corner, I'm going to share with you all things related to gift giving and prepping for the holidays that I find each week from now until Christmas right here on the Weekend Wish List. All right, first up, we're going to talk about the Aura frame. So we have gifted this to every grandparent and they're in love. This is like the best gift that you could possibly give any grandparents. We upload all of the photos from all the grandkids and it's super simple, super easy, and it's super stylish. So this is definitely one to keep note of because it's a great gift for anybody who wants to see pictures of their kids, even you. Maybe you want to put this in your living room so that you can have all those wonderful pictures go through your frame every day. So this is definitely one to keep note of. Okay, and the next one is from a story I shared over on Instagram about my ring and how my hand has been acting up since I've been pregnant and I had to take my ring off, and I basically accidentally threw it away but found it. So that is the crazy part. So what I decided is I can no longer be trusted with very expensive things, so I am going to order one of these. In fact, I already ordered it, and I ordered these exact ones so that I can still wear my ring, it not bother my fingers, and not lose the very expensive things. So that is maybe something you're interested in. I figured I'd throw that in there because I did just buy that this week. Okay, so I'm sure you've heard the talk about supply chain shortages and Christmas stuff being put on hold. Everyone should get going earlier. I can't decide if that's really going to happen or they would like it spread out more so there's not such a big jam since they're having, I don't know, whatever it is. This is some of the things that I'm going to include in the Weekend Wish List week over week, just in case. So one of the fun things that I found is this awesome flocked holiday tree. So it's got warm lights. I always pick Christmas trees that have lights already on them because it saves you so much time and hassle. So this is highly recommended, and it's flocked. I think that's still in trend from what I'm hearing and what I'm reading. So if you like that snowy Christmassy look, this would be a great option for you. Okay, and who knew? I had no idea. I happened across this in my Amazon shopping, and I have only artificial trees, mostly because of the hassle of having a actual tree and all the things, the needles that fall everywhere. It's just not worth it to me. So we have all artificial trees, but how cool to make it look like an actual tree with this tree color that is looking like wood. So that's something that might be on your list. Now I've been eyeing this up for a while, so I'm putting this on my Christmas list. It's a compact glue gun. I actually read a lot of reviews about this one versus like their bigger one, and this one is better for smaller hands. So this is the one I'm putting on my Christmas list, and I love that it has it's portable. It doesn't have a cord, so it's cordless. So that is definitely something that if you're like to do crafts and things like that, this I hear is a really great tool. And they say that the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks are the absolute best, so that is also going on my Christmas list this year, so that's something to keep note of. And then we bought these last year. I actually have this and then little tags, they're like wood tags that we use to put our names on them and everything, but they're perfect. They're exactly what we wanted. They hang from our front room ladder, and they're just not very expensive, and you get all 6 of these, so it's a good value. Okay, I actually have these two. My goal this year is to do a Christmas Lights at Night tour, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough twinkly lights in different areas. So these have come highly rated, and a lot of other bloggers have talked about them before. So they have a remote, so you don't have to be messing with flipping switches and things like that. So this is definitely on my list of things to get for my Christmas decor this year. And we have this is for our trees. This is how we keep them kind of from getting all over the place. And when the boxes, I usually keep them in the box until the box breaks down, and then we need one of these. So this makes the tree very portable, easy to store, and all those kinds of things. It's one of those things that usually sells out eventually. It's not very expensive, $15, but it's one of those things you want to get probably earlier if you know that it'll be something you'll use. Okay, so these I just bought, and if you are a woman DIYer, a bunch of my friends were talking about them on their Instagram stories, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get these. They're awesome. They look super cute, and they're super functional. So if you need a fun stocking stuffer for any DIY friends, or kids or parents or whatever, this is a good one for women. So that is one to keep note of. And then the last thing I have on my list, I actually linked the Amazon version of this in below, but the Cricut Maker has been on my wish list for a very long time. So this is going on my Christmas list this year. And I love that everything's bundled, because I don't know, sometimes I get ideas and I want all the different stuff. So this comes with everything that you need. They have different versions, so the one I linked below is just the actual Cricut Maker, so maybe you don't need all the extra stuff, but there's options for that when you go and look. So if you're somebody who knows that you want to up your crafting game, or like I have a silhouette, it's really old, and I haven't been using it because it's just really old, like all of the stuff is way better now, so I'm going to switch over to the Cricut Maker because all of my crafting friends have said it's the absolute best. So that concludes my weekend wish list for this week. I do want to tell you about my Christmas Weekly Find Facebook group. So I'm going to put every Christmas thing that I can possibly find. I usually post at least one thing a week into the group in order to kind of keep us relevant. What kind of sales are going on? Did I find something cool? And kind of get ahead of the shopping competition, so to speak. So this is definitely a group that you'll want to join. All you do is you can either search the group name, Christmas Decorating Weekly Finds, and look for the picture of my living room there, or you can type in facebook.com/groups/Christmas Decorating Weekly, and that is just one word, Christmas Decorating Weekly, and ask to join. You will have to enter an email address, but that's only so that I can send you any other stuff that I find and reminders about the weekend wish list every week. All right, so until next week, happy shopping. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you get reminded on YouTube that there's a new video that popped over here on my Home of Your Home. I hope you enjoy the week. I'll see you next week.